How's it going, everybody? It's Pete, your pal Pete for Pete_J on YouTube, Pete J Play on Twitch. The winner of the vote as of Tuesday night at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time was Off-Road Mechanic Simulator by a vote of 80% to 20%. We got 5 votes this time, which is awesome because last time we only had 2. So it's growing, and I'm happy to see that. We're going to go ahead and play Off-Road Mechanic Simulator this afternoon. We have 2 choices left, and we will have the vote from today until next Tuesday at 5 o'clock. And the 2 choices left are Motorcycle Mechanic Simulator and Plane Mechanic Simulator. So go ahead and check out my YouTube community page and get your vote in. And like I say, whoever's got the most votes next Tuesday at 5 o'clock. Next Tuesday is going to be, what is the date of next Tuesday? Next Tuesday is going to be the 18th. So Tuesday the 18th at 5 o'clock Central Time. That will be the game we play next Wednesday afternoon. I did want to do these live, but after playing Accident last week, I was reminded that my machine, my rig, cannot go live. It doesn't have the capacity to play games and stream at the same time. So that's why I moved to editing, doing it, saving it, and then uploading it, because the quality tends to be a lot better. So there's the business out of the way. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to play Off-Road Mechanic Simulator, and we're going to figure out just exactly what this game is all about and how it plays. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Obviously, we're going to probably do a tutorial, and let's get into it. So let's hit the play button and get underway. We're going to grab the first one here, new game. Pete J, that's me. With the mounting machine, you will be able to combine and separate wheels. Okay. So it's a tire changer, sounds like. Kind of like what we got in the shop at Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. I back in the day, I had a Jeep, and that was the stuff. All right, so here we are. And again, this is just starting out. This is our shop. We've got one lift, it looks like. Oops. We got a warehouse parts bin. It looks like a welder's over there. We got more parts over in this direction here. Very nice. Okay, so we've got an arrow over in this direction. I think we will go there, and we will start this underway. Read the email. Open your inbox. Open a new email. Something ends, something begins. Okay. Inbox and store. On the PC, you can browse the store for parts and supplies useful in the field. You can also access your email inbox there. There you will find important information, new orders, and more. Remember to check it regularly. Okay. Browse the store for parts and supplies useful in the field. Also access your email inbox there. Okay. Important information, new orders, and more. Remember to check it regularly. Okay. Press E. On your computer, you can read emails and browse the store. If you hit your... What are those? Indents? Brackets. Those are brackets, not indents. Those are brackets. Go to InMail. Okay, in your mailbox, you will find the most important messages. You will also find their new jobs and assignments. Hitting the brackets and nothing happens. I don't think we have other pages, though. Okay. Inbox from Patrick. Topic: something ends, something begins. Sorry, just drooled on myself. I'm so excited. Anyway, inbox, Patrick, something ends, something begins. This is a new one. Okay, prize, 400 XP and 200 coins, or cash. Let's say $200. Hey, PJ, I learned that you recently came to your grandmother's workshop. I hope it doesn't deviate too much from your ideas. The old lady put a lot of work and heart into it. I'm Patrick, an old friend of hers, and I took care of the workshop after she left. If you need help figuring out what's where, you can count on me. In addition to the workshop, your grandmother also left you one of her favorite cars, an old Nissan Watcher. Until now, I have kept it at my place, but now, according to her wishes, I'll deliver it straight to your garage. It may require some repairs, but after all, you're a mechanic, so it's a piece of cake for you. Good luck. The car will soon appear in the garage. All right, repair Nissan Watcher on my to-do list tab. All right, so if I exit email, because it says in progress. Why does it say in progress? Okay, so I think we can exit, right? I think we're good. Repair, unmount. So we got to go and unmount that stuff. So let's exit. Let's just check the store while we're here. Select basic parts to browse the parts every car needs to function properly. Select additional parts to browse the parts that can be fitted on your car but are not essential. Select accessories to browse items that may be useful while off-road. Okay, basic parts. Nissan Watcher, original front differential, rear differential, drive shaft, rear drive shaft. How do I get rid of that? Tab. Okay, so I do hit tab. Original front axle shaft, rear axle shaft, front wheel hub assembly, rear wheel hub assembly, Palmero original front differential, Palmero original rear. Okay, so we got differentials, we got wheel hubs, we got axle shafts and drive shafts, and that's what it looks like here. Oh, this is because it's a drive system. So again, you got your tabs up along the top. Change the tabs in the store to find the products you need. To find what you need faster, you can use a filter or search by name. Okay. So, yeah, I was like, I thought that was the whole store. I'm like, they just seem to see. Okay. Steering systems, front steering knuckle. Oh, wow. This is, so yeah, this is a little bit more in depth. Especially look at the steering. Got the steering knuckle, tie rod. Wow. Okay. So this is going to stretch you a little. Oh, it'll stretch me a little bit. Again, it's been a while. I used to have a Jeep CJ7 in my youth. Man, I loved that thing. I loved it. And it had like a 7-inch lift kit. And oh, I loved it. Nothing better in the summer. In the winter, it wasn't too bad. I mean, if you let it warm up, that little heater could do. I mean, it could heat that little Jeep up. It wasn't bad. Wasn't horrible. Although I'm sure the people that I was karting around would say that boy be crazy because it was cold. It was cold in that Jeep. So that may be the issue, but I liked it. I kind of I was hoping to get it rebuilt and put back together, but the reality was it rusted out and kind of fell apart. Toward the end, it was so rusted that when you looked at it from the back end, it almost looked like it was sighing. You know, the back end was, both ends were kind of flaring out at the top in opposite directions, so it looked like they were just kind of poor Jeep. But I was hoping to reinforce it with diamond plate and do all that. It was just gonna, paint it black, diamond plate on the corners. It already had, like I said, I think I already said it had a 7-inch lift kit, so it was already up. But yeah, I would have won. And this part of me, I guess, still would love to buy a CJ7, an old one. I don't like the new. I'm not a big fan of the new Ramblers and stuff. All right, so tuning kits. As you can see, lots of stuff. Let's check the accessories. They got a jack and they got a tree strap. All right, so I think we're going to get out here. Now we're going to turn our head this way. Not because the arrow told us to, but because we want to. Okay, so, parking spaces. To move vehicles between parking slots and workstations, you must press E on any spot on the floor. Then you will see a map of your workshop. Then you can click the left mouse button anywhere and select from the list the vehicle you want to move there. If you select an occupied slot, the car will be swapped with the one just moved. Okay. All right, I don't know if I'm going to remember all of this. Let's see. We can display the tutorial down on the bottom. Press E to move cars between parking slots. Press T to display the tutorial. So We'll go E. There's our car there. So, oh, these are locked. How am I supposed to move it? All right, parking lot. Your car. I can't really move it. All these places are locked. so I'm not sure. Can I just go here? No. Press E to move between parking slots. All right. Interactions with the car. Click on the vehicle to enter modification mode. It is divided into 5 areas: chassis, body, engine, additional parts, and painting. Switch between them using the 1 through 5. Damage diagnosis. To check the damage level of your car, open the diagnosis menu by pressing R in car modification mode. Then click the orange button on the panel that appeared and wait for the diagnosis to complete. After installing the new or repaired parts, you can reset the diagnosis and run it again to update the information. Okay, so what was it? Q? In this section, you can install additional parts on your car. In this section, you can assemble and disassemble car parts. Hold down the left mouse button to assemble, disassemble the part of or screw. To switch cards, press 1 through 5 buttons. All right, so here's our cards up here, 1 through 5. Suspension, chassis. This says chassis. Chassis. These are pistons, which would make me think engine. That's accessories. Well, these are both accessories. That's the winch, and that's a fire extinguisher. So press R for damage diagnosis. Okay, that was it. In this section, you can assemble. Okay. So if I hit F1, that goes away. We're in 1. We go to 2. There's the chassis. 3 is the engine. In this section, you can repair the engine or buy a new one. To switch cards, press the 1 through 5 buttons. Well, that's what I'm doing, so I appreciate your 4. 4 is, I don't know, 5. Express yourself. Paint your car any color you want. Okay, so this is color. It's paint color, not fire extinguisher. Painting and decals. 6, 7, and 8. You got painting the chassis. 7 is, what is it? Exterior, and then, well, no, that's the wheels, and then 8 would be decals, I guess. To switch cars, oh, well, we already know that. All right, so we're going to go 1, right? Changing simple parts. Modify parts by holding the left mouse button over them. Use the space bar to switch the modification mode between assembly and disassembly. This applies only to the chassis and body areas. Okay. All right, so if we hit tab, wheel by 4, unmount, repair Nissan Watcher, front shock absorber times 2, rear shock absorber times 2, front springs, rear springs, brake caliper times 4. Okay, so I need to R, right? I need to do, with the diagnosis, you will find which parts are damaged. Okay, so we are in, here we go, folks. We are in diagnosis mode. How do I move around? Okay, WASD moves me around. I just have a ghosted image though. How do I? All right, so it's checked, seems to be diagnosing everything. Here we go. This is kind of cool. I'm kind of excited. I don't really know. Rear shock absorbers, brake caliper, front shock absorbers, 34. Well, rim, Nissan Watcher, tire track. Okay, so those are the rims. Front springs, rear spring. Okay, if I go tab now, does it give me? No, it doesn't give me. This is my to-do list. So this, I guess, will fill up as we start getting the jobs done. Okay, do I need to, how do I operate the lift? All right. Okay, so if I close that, right? Now I'm in disassembly mode. Let's try stop. I want up. It didn't seem to do anything. How do I, can I get this up in the air? All right, I don't think so. So let's go ahead and try the frame. Press left mouse button to go to part, hold down left mouse button to remove the part, press T to display the tutorial. Okay, yeah, so we're on the back of the car. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go to that part. We have gone to the part, y'all. Now we're going to hold down the left mouse button, and that's going to allow us to remove the part. Doesn't automatically zoom in like it does in Car Mechanic Simulator, so you do have to use the middle mouse wheel. Okay, I have removed said part. I believe I have said part, correct? So now what do I do with it? R. Okay, we don't want R. All right, what I want to do now, I think, is I want to disengage. How do I do that? Escape? Okay, this gets me here. How do I move around the... All right, so now I have the tire. Mounting machine, switching modes. Use 1 and 2 to switch between merge and split modes. Okay. Joining the tire to the rim. To combine the tires with the rims, use a mounting machine. For this purpose, please refer to the following instruction manual. SW, forward, backward movement of the arm. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. A and D, downward, upward movement of the arm. Left mouse button, right mouse button, hold, extend, retract arm, QE, rotate head. Holy cow. To separate the tires from the rims, use a mounting machine. For this purpose, please refer to the following instruction manual. S and W, move arm forward and backward. A and D, move the arm up and down. That's your seal breaker. That breaks the seal of the tire to the rim. Wow, this is going to be... this is definitely going to be much more in depth than... All right, so... I don't seem to have a tire, though. There we go. Here's a tire. Dirt level, damage level is at 43%. There's no dirt and no rust. So if I choose that one, there it is. Okay, now I have to use SW, move your arm forward or backward. Okay. So it is showing me the ghosted image there, which helps. So this is going to break the seal. Move your arm. Okay, turn the head. We need to turn the head. And then we need to... Oop. That's it. Now, how do I slide it out? There we go. So we're in the green. Now what do we do? No. We're in the green. Do we... Okay. F1, what do I do? Separating. I don't remember. I don't want to do that. I want to turn the machine on. How do I do that? Spacebar? No, that doesn't seem... Q. Nope. E. Okay, there's a button. Okay. There you go. So what I did was I hit the W button, so that moved it ahead. Moved it forward. Okay, so what do we got now? Now we've got a rim. No damage, no dirt, no rust. Okay, so we want to go and we want to buy a tire, right? How do I, is there an inventory that I can go to? Don't seem to be able to interact with anything in here, so I'm not sure what that is about. I do need to know where my inventory is. Where's my inventory? Unlocked car 06, settings. Controls. Is there a interaction with objects, interaction with car parts, move forward and backward, move arm out, put arm out, rotate head to the left, car damage inspection mode, move up, move down, throttle brake, turn left. Okay, so that's driving. Other actions. Choose previous item from inventory. Choose the next item from inventory. C and X. C and Z. C and Z is all it is. Okay. So if I go C or Z, nothing happens. I'd like to be able to replace this tire, but I don't know how to do that. All right, so we're going to go here. Modify the car. I want to go down here. Again, how to remove the part, I guess. I'm not sure how to find out what where, you know. All right, so we have that. Let's hit the tab. 8%. We've done 25% of the wheel, but I really would like to do CZ. CZ. I don't know how to access my inventory, and that would be a great help. Because I gotta buy a tire now, but I'm not sure what type of tire. Tire at off, that's not it. That's tire at on wheels, that's not it. Tire at Tire Tech. I think that might be it. Tire at Tire, here's another one, MT, so I'm not sure which one I have. That's what I'm trying to find out. Okay, let's hit the tab. That doesn't tell us anything. What was that other thing that I saw? 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, I didn't want to do that. There was a list of parts or something, wasn't there? All right. Was it here? I think it was here. So if I hit E, rim, Nesson, Watcher, Tire Trek, 16 by 10 and a half. Okay, if I choose that, now I got tire at Tire Tech, 31 by 10, 10 and a half by 16. I'm going to have to go and purchase that. So I don't have a piece of paper. So let me take a quick note on my phone. It's tire at Tire Trek. Trek, T-R-E-K, not X. The big thing is 31 by 10 and a half by 16. Okay, so I'm going to get out of here and I'm going over here and I'm going to buy a new tire. Okay, we're going to use the computer. We're going to go to the off-road market. We're going to go basic parts. We're going to tires. Tire Tech. It is not the MT. It is just this one. The diameter is 31, which it's already set at 10 and a half by 16. We're going to go ahead and buy that part. Okay, so that has been purchased. I'm doing this because I kind of feel like this would be one of the easier jobs to do. Do I have it now in my inventory? So if I come over here, right, and I go E to use it, I got my rim, which is fine. X, we've got the new tire, which is no damage. That's what we want, so X. And now we're connecting. So what we have to do, again, is we got to put this up there. Oh, can't remember. There it is. Oop, there it is. Now W. Okay, so now what? What do we do now? Oop, that's not it. Oh, push. Oh. I am not sure. The other one was W. You hit the W. Oh, there we go. Now we got it. All right. So there's that. And then we escape to get out of there. And we're back here. And I know we got to put this caliper back on. What about the caliper? Again, I kind of wish I could figure out how to check the parts. Where's the inventory? How do I determine the condition of the parts? That would be the big. Once you get over that hoop, once you figure out once you figure that, I don't know what just happened. Oh, I just took off the right fender. I would like to put that back on. Thank you. I'd like to put that back on, please. Number 1. Can I go to number 1? I can't go to number 1. Okay. So a little bit difficult. I don't know. Change of additional parts. Assemble additional parts by clicking on the markers you see next to the car, and then by selecting parts from accessories, disassemble them using the X button under the marker. If other parts such as lamps can be mounted on the parts, more tags will appear on the. All right, so I want to go to 1, right? And I want to go to space bar because I want to assemble. I want to go here. And okay, so we do need a new caliper. Is there a way to put this on a cart or something? Actually, I can't. I gotta put it on before I can take it back off. All right, well, let's do the tires. Maybe that's the deal. Maybe we're supposed to, and that's the one we're gonna choose. We're gonna put this on. Okay, 1 down, right? So we're going to switch to disassemble mode. We're going to pull this one off. All right, so now we're going to head back over to, or can I just take all of them? Let's take all of them, right? Disassembly mode, we're still in it, so we'll grab these. Okay, so that's 2. Let's grab this one too. All right. Yeah, so right now, and I'm sure it's going to be something ridiculously easy, but for some reason, I cannot figure out how I'm supposed to check my inventory. I'm getting out of here. We're going to head over to the wheel dealer popper here. We're going to use this machine. We're going to go to Oh, we disconnect. Okay, there we go. So we have 3 of them. C. All right, Z and C get us through it. So we'll go ahead and grab the first one. And again, we're going to have to break the... Now we got to turn... Oh, no, no, no. Okay. All right, so we got that one done. Let's choose this one. All right, so yeah, so it's kind of like Car Mechanic Simulator in that once you start to get it, it goes by quicker. And we'll just go ahead and we're going to buy 3 new tires. Although I'm not really... I've been so concerned with trying to figure out how to do this. I'm assuming all of the tires are just bad, right? All right, so there's that. And again, if I could just figure out where my inventory is, how I can look at... I would love to be able to do that. I don't know if I jacked something up and skipped something in the tutorials or something, but is this where I go? I'm not seeing any indication that... Wait, warehouse. Okay, here's your warehouse. Here you can preview all accessories. You can browse 3 main categories: basic parts, additional parts, and accessories. In addition, you can filter parts by car type or part type and search by name. Okay. So I come in here, okay, and I go E. There you go. That's what I was looking for right there. Change tabs to find the product you need or use filters for more accurate results. Okay. Okay, thank you, sir. But, okay, yeah, and it does. If you click on it, so I just hovered over it and I press my left mouse button. This one's at 57%, 67%, 68%, and 58%. Am I supposed to change these? Wheels times 4. Am I replacing all of them? That's 100, 100, hundo. So we need 3. We need 3 because the other one we got. Okay, so we'll go with that. We're gonna go buy 3 tire at Tire Trek, and we'll go ahead and remount those up. Computer tires 31, 10 and a half, 16. 1, 2, 3. Buy those up. We're gonna head out. We'll come over here and we're gonna use this machine. We're gonna connect. So we're gonna choose, why don't we just start with the first one, X, and we're gonna go, that's no damage. So that's one of the new tires. We'll put that on there. We're gonna move up. There we go. Whoop. There's one. Choose that one. That's a new tire. We'll put that on there. Two. And one, 2, and 3. All right, so we're going to escape to get off of the machine. We're going to come back here and start putting these tires back on. How do I interact? Modify the car. E, right? Oh, no, left mouse. No. I don't think that's what we wanted. We want to be in assembly mode, not disassembly mode. We're going to go ahead and start here. We're going to... why does it keep giving me the second one? Why don't you give me the first one? There you go. Okay, so we're going to be... All right, so far so good. Like I say, I think the only issue with it so far is just not having a feel for the tools and how things are set up. But again, the more you play, the more that will start to become second nature, and the better, the better it'll go. I'm hoping anyway. I'm hoping we start to move around like we do in Mechanic Sim, Car Mechanic Sim. We'll go ahead and put this on here. So a couple of things, just again, it's a little bit easier to work on cars in Car Mechanic Simulator. All right, so there we go. If we hit tab, 16%. Front shock absorbers times 2. Again, this starts to get into how do I jack up this truck so I can get underneath it. And I don't actually think I was supposed to parking spaces to move our... Okay, I can't. All the parking spaces are locked, so that doesn't make sense to me. I want to know how to use this thing. How do I get this up in the air? That's my question. How do I get it up in the air? Now that I'm not in there, can I do it? I can't do it. Okay. If I'm in here, can I do it? I can't do it. Why can I not get this lift go up? Trying to figure out, because I don't think I can get to this. I mean, I guess I could, right? The front shocks. Let's go ahead and let's get here, and we're going to be in disassembly mode. We're going to come over here. Can I? Because I can't disassemble the shock absorber while the tire is on. So let's pull this tire again. What are we looking at here? We can pull this. I'm not sure how that looks, but all right, so we've got a front shock here. All right, front shock. Now, let's do it one at a time just so I don't crisscross parts. Go over here to our inventory. All right, so we'll just hit the E. We have again, it would be nice if I could put this on a shopping list. Okay, so tab that closed. Nesson Watcher original front shock absorber. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 of those because we know we're going to do the other side as well. So actually, before we finish, let's go ahead and... What about the original brake caliper? So we need a front shock absorber and a brake caliper. Over here, computer, parts, suspension, original front shock absorber, we need 2 of those. We're going to buy that. Braking system, original brake caliper. We're going to buy that as well. Okay. All right, so we're starting to pick up some speed here. We're starting to cook with some gas. We're going to go back in here. We want to go back to here. We're going to zoom in, and the first thing we want to do is reinstall our... So we're going to go to assembly mode. click on the front shock absorber. We have the new one. We have two new ones and the broken one. So we're going to grab the first new one, that's X, to choose it. Now we got to just button it up. There's a bolt there. There's a bolt on the bottom. Can I get to the bottom? I can get to the bottom. Here it is. All right, then we got the 3 bolts holding it into place here. Okay. All right, so we got the bolts in. Now you got to get the nuts on. So it's nuts and bolts. All right, so that shock absorber is completed. We've got a brand new, again, Z. There's the broken one, rusted and damaged. So we're going to go with the new one and hit X to choose that one, and it will get put on there. Okay. We're going to tighten those bolts up, and now we can put this tire back on, and we've already dealt with that, so that's okay. All right, folks. I think we did good. We got 50% on rear shock absorbers, front springs, rear springs. Oh, 4 brake calipers. Okay. Unfortunately, we needed to do the front spring as well. So, here we go again. Disassembly. Let's pull this tire one more time. We're going to go one by one. Yeah, I'm kind of digging it. I'm starting to dig it. Like I say, it's going to be a little slow going at first. I got to take off. I got to remove the shock to get the spring off. Okay. And the top and bottom bolts. Of course, we've got the bolt, 3 bolts, and then 3 nuts. Okay. So the shock is gone. Now we're going to pull this spring. There you go. And it tells you to. So let's disengage, because I didn't pay attention, although I think it's going to be something like Nissan Watcher front spring. It's going to be probably how easy it is. Nissan Watcher original front spring. Yeah, so we're going to need 2 of those as well. Because it said front spring. So here we go. We're here. Off-road market, basic suspension. We're looking for a Nissan Watcher original front springs. We're going to grab 2 of those, buy those up. There you go. Now we're going to head back. Now we can button this thing back up, move over to the other front end there, and we can get to it. We're in disassembly mode. So we're going to want to... I do like the spacebar change, though. Just commenting about that in my last car mechanic sim was having to go to the wheel and make this switch is always, you know, just kind of a pain. So it's nice to be able to just hit the space bar and switch between assembly and disassembly mode. Okay. All right. Now. All right, so that was our test flight. And hopefully when we get to the other side, it's going to be a little bit quicker. Now that we know what we're doing. This is the rear, I believe. All right, disassembly mode. Pull this off. And we do have to change all 4 calipers. So I was checking them for wear and stuff like that, but according to the to-do list, everything's got to go. So we can get up in there pretty good. And now we need to remove this front shock. We'll go ahead and take these out first. Take the top and the bottom. And then we got to pull this spring. Now we're going to go space bar to assemble. We've got 2 springs, bad one and a good one. We're going to go with the good one. Then we're going to put this bad one, good one, bad one. So we're going to go with that one. And we'll lock it down. All right. All right, so we need another caliper. And I believe it's something simple, I know, but I forgot. E, we're looking for a, original brake caliper. Okay, Nissan Watcher original brake caliper. Here we go. Braking system. I'm only going to buy one because I'm not sure if the rear brakes have the same calipers. They might have different. Just because I said that. Just because it makes some sense to me, man. Oh, no, okay. And we're still learning the, get that fixed up. And we're going with the 4x4 tire. And we'll put that back on. Let's check our list. We are 58% of the way there, man. So now we got to do 2 rear shock absorbers, 2 rear springs, and 2 more calipers. So let's grab this one here and disassemble mode. And we're gonna, more than likely we'll have, it's the same equipment, but I just want to make sure that there's no differences between, obviously we'll need to get rear springs and not front springs. And these, oops, are probably going to be, where does it say? It usually says somewhere, but rear shock. Wait, what? There it is, right there. If you go here, original rear shock absorber. Okay, so we're dealing with basically stock parts on Grandma's Ride. Grandma's Ride's got stock parts, original rear spring. Okay. Let's go. I just want to take a. I want to take a look at the caliper. It's probably going to be the same. Like I say, now that we know we're dealing with basically stock parts. Oh, hold on. Close that up. Original brake caliper, original brake caliper, original brake caliper. Okay, we'll get 2 of those. And 2 springs, rear springs, and 2 rear shocks. That, I think they're all stock, so we're good. We need original rear springs. We need 2 of those. Purchase. We need 2 rear shock absorbers. We're going to go with 2 of those. Buy. So we got that. And we need braking system. We need 2 calipers. Okay. Escaped out, and now we'll just go back to assembly mode, and I think we will be, got to get up on it, and then we want to go into assembly mode. We're going to click on this, then we're going to mouse wheel in on it, and we will, oh, actually, I could have waited for that, but I would have done that on the way out. I should have done that on the way out. First thing I should have done was the spring, put the spring back in. That one's a good one. We'll put that one in. Then the shock absorber. I'm going to drop that in there. We got a nut here, and there's another nut up here. And there's our suspension. Then I would have done the caliper. Then I would have done the tire, and I think that makes more sense to me. work your way out, basically. You work your way in by starting with the tire and then working in. Work your way out the same way, you know. Okay, here we go. We're going to hit the space bar and switch to disassemble mode. All right, caliper, that's coming off. Coming a little bit closer for that. Okay, what else we got? We got the shock. That's got to come off. Got this bolt here. And then the spring, we have the supplies we need, so we can just hit the space bar. Uh-oh. The Skedios, what? What's the deal? Why did I need to come here? I'm not understanding. What why did I need to come here? Does anybody know? I'm not sure. I'm going back to work. I got work to do, man. I ain't got time to. So I'm not sure what was the deal with that. We are in disassembly mode. I like having it on the screen too, so you can see. Makes it okay. My fingering is off because that thing threw me off. All right, so I want to put this spring on. So here we go. So the spring goes in here. We got that spring that'll go there. We're going to put in the new rear shock absorber. All right, now we're going to go to the caliper. I'm going to put the new caliper on. All right, and then the tire. All right, so it does look as though there's been a couple of things added to our list, on our to-do list. Rim flex ×4, tire at on wheels ×4. So this is going to be an upgrade, right? This is an upgrade. I'm assuming that that's what they meant, is we're going to come here, we're going to buy an upgrade. Use the computer. We're going to go to the store. Okay. We want to go to rims. Felix ×4. Where are Felix ×4? Yeep. Pickup. Looking for anything that says Felix. Felix? Felix. Nissan Watcher Felix. So I'm going to say, what is that? $16 by 10.5. Tire at on wheels ×4. Tire on wheels ×4. Okay. Tire changer. Combine tire at on wheels and rim Felix ×4. Okay. Very good. I'm trying to stay within the parameters of the tutorial because I'm sure all of us are aware that, you know, it gets very easy at times to kind of leave the realm of the tutorial, and then all of a sudden you're out of luck, and you know that's no fun. Okay, so we're good. Oh, we're not good. And I don't want to do that because I like this game. I'm excited about this game, and I definitely want to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing and not messing things up. Because, I mean, isn't that kind of the way though? Is it's like you get yourself to a point where, you leave the realm of the tutorial, and then you never figure out where you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to be doing, and it kind of ruins the game for you. So I don't want that to happen. I definitely don't want that to happen with this game. Nope. Oop. There we go. So we've mounted 3 tires. Now we've got one more. And again, we're going to get this into position. All right, we've wheel times 4. So I'm going to make the... But I did see, let's close that. Let's move away from... Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Resume. Yeah, we got to put them on there. But I thought I saw that there was an email. So let's go level by. Congratulations, Pete J. You have reached level 1. You score 2 skill points and unlocked 1 new race on the forest map. All right. Way to go, Pete. You are the man, sir. The man. Okay, now these arrows are not very helpful. They show you where to go, but you know, it's kind of like, well, okay, now that I'm here, what do I do? All right, so we're going to click on that. We're going to go click on the front wheel. I think we're going to disassemblage it. Okay, press that to go to parts. Okay. To go to part. Okay. When we go disassembly, we're going to select it. Let's move in a little bit, and we're going to pull this. Which is weird because we just replaced all these tires. So now we're going to hit the assemblage part, and we're going to select the tire. And we have Felix right there is chosen for us, as you can see, but you can go Z. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the tire track. There's the last Felix right there. Okay, so we're going to grab the first one. And we're going to go ahead and put that on. All right, back wheel. We're going to go disassemblage. So we're doing a little bit of an upgrade here. First one in the game. We did some repair work. Now we're doing a little bit of a upgrade. Now we're going to go assemble. We're going to hit the button. We're going to make sure we have the Felix. The Felix. That's it right there. All right. Tighten down these bolts. Got a little bit better tread, although it is still an all-terrain tire, so it's not a true off-roader, but it does seem to have a little bit more tread on it. Then these tire techs. All right, so now we're going to assembly mode. Oh wait. Felix. That's what we want. We're going to select that. All right, so we got one more tire to make the replacement to do, and then we will go disassembly. All right, flip it to assembly mode. We're going to assemble this tire. That is our last Felix. Tire Tech, Felix. Yeah, because Flex would be flex. So this is Felix, I believe. We're going to pick that one, throw that on there, and we should be done with this off of our to-do list. All right. And there she is. New tires tab. Open your inbox and complete the job. Okay. We'll tab that. Collect reward. Prize 400 XP and $200. Hey, PJ, I learned that you recently came to your grandmother's workshop. I hope it doesn't deviate. Okay, so we completed it. You have received a new message from Patrick. 250 XP and $150. Hey, PJ, I saw how you dealt with the old Nissan. Good job. There's also one thing that might interest you. The off-road community in our town organizes different competitions, and this might be a great opportunity for you to see how your car will perform off-road. The upcoming competition is quantity, not quality. Its rules are simple. You have to drive through as many obstacles as possible before leaving. It's a good idea to get professional equipment such as a winch and tree straps. I don't know what kind of cars you've driven before, but remember that this is off-road equipment and you don't need to save shock absorbers. Show us what you can do. All right, so we need a winch, 3 tree straps, and a snorkel. A snorkel. So we need a winch, that's a jack. Tree straps, we need 3 of these. Buy that. We need to go back. Additional parts, we need a winch. Wow. Okay, so we can pick any winch we want. Now, the most expensive winch is the winch Nycog PTR, which is $300. So if we went with $200, so if we go with about $250, that's about a middle of the road winch. $260. Jeep Rancher, Nissan Watcher, pickup 1500, Toyota. Oh, so you do have to make sure that it's compatible. Toyota Ground Courier, Mitsubishi, Palmero, and Long Rider Guardian supports the vehicle when trying to get out of difficult terrain. Winch, what is factory? Okay, so that, select part properties. Okay, we're gonna buy that winch. And we need a snorkel. Snorkel. All right, 300 to, what's the most expensive? 300, 532, 797, so call it 800. $815, so I'm going to say 800. So if we can get one around 400 for hundos, filter by car model. All right, we filtered it by the car model that we have, which is the Nissan Watcher. 300 to 400. So if we go, or 450. So let's go with the 350. Nissan Watcher Raptor Snorkel. The Betty Snorkel. I'm gonna go with that one. Protects the engine against flooding. All right, so now we got to go and mount our goodies. I don't know if we're going to actually be able to see some of this off-roading. I want to go and modify the car. I want to go to 4. Bumper, winch, X. All right, so we're going to get underneath here. We're going to bolt this winch in. Hood spoiler, hood LED, snorkel. Okay, so we got to put the snorkel on. X. And what this does is it allows for air intake when you're going through wet areas. So rather than taking in water, hopefully you'll be getting some good air. Sorry, I don't know. good air. Get some good air. All right, so we're coming over here. Here's the gate. If you want to leave the garage, interact with the garage door using E. There you will find options for selecting maps, routes, and cars. Okay, there are no other options, so we'll go here. We're going to go E. We're going to the forest, yo. Quantity, not quality. Number 1, time for adventure. Drive through as many obstacles as possible and gain a high score. Okay. Now, I don't have my wheel and pedal set up. I don't even have a controller set up, both of which would probably be much better at driving than just a keyboard mouse, but that's what we're going to do. For the next episode, I will try to at least have my controller set up so that hopefully it will be better. Parameters, select car. That's the only car I currently have, so I can't really select anything else. 2,235 kilograms, even though I told it to go Imperial, but okay. Nissan Watcher engine, R6 2.8, battery is fully charged, lift is low, traction low, braking low, and controllability is low. Add tree straps ×3 to the car. Okay. Additional parts. Additional lighting, snorkel is no check. Snorkel protection and winch. All right, so we're going to add tree straps. We're going to add all 3. Quantity, not quality, time for adventure. Okay. Choose. I've chosen that vehicle. Remember to upgrade your garage. Can I upgrade my garage? How can I do that? I figure I can probably unlock those parking spaces at some point, but let's do it. Loading up. Okay, here we are. Oh, wow. Press B to start or stop the engine. Press L control to engage and disengage the handbrake, and hold down space to hold down the handbrake. Press E to enter or exit the vehicle. Press C to switch the camera view. Press 4 to enable the HUD mode. Wow, I am not going to remember. Use WSAD to steer the car. Use the middle mouse wheel to change the engine rev limit. There are 3 zones on the tachometer. Green temperatures decrease to the minimum operating temperature. Yellow temperatures rise to the maximum operating temperature. Red temperatures rise above the maximum operating temperature and can overheat the engine. Press 1 and 2 to switch to the next or previous driving mode. Driving modes 2H, 4H, 2-wheel to 4-wheel drive. 4L is 4-wheel drive with reducer engaged. 4L locked, 4-wheel drive with reducer engaged in front and rear differential gears locked. Okay, so I'm never going to remember this. Next, in previous driving mode. Driving modes 2H, 4H, 2 4-wheel drive. 4L is 4-wheel drive with reducer engaged. Locked 4-wheel drive with reducer engaged in front and rear differentials locked. Okay. If you don't know what some parts of the driving interface mean, press F1 to display a panel with all the descriptions. Okay. Holy crud. Okay, so I got to get in the car, don't I? E gets me in the car. No, now I'm not in the car. Now I'm in the car? Okay. Do I have to hold B down? Okay, there we go. To move, disengage the handbrake. Left control. Changing my driving mode a little bit. Stop the car to change driving mode. Where am I at? Can't really see. It'd be nice if I could see through that windshield. I think if I hit C, that will change the camera mode. But I'm trying to drive right now, so I'm not exactly sure. Where am I at? Yeah, it's trying to keep the gear straight, and you know, you got to keep your finger down on the gas. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And yeah, so it's come on, you. Get up there. If I go locked, I think, right? To get moving, try turning on the differential lock using 1. Alright. I can't get out. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. I can't. It won't move. Too low engine RPM increase. Oh, okay. Open your inbox. Complete the job. Okay. 5 minutes. 40. We got 35. 7 small obstacles. 0 major obstacles overcome. Okay. We got that was no good. We got stuck. All-terrain vehicles were widely used by the U.S. Army during World War II. Okay, so not bad. I mean, you live and you learn, right? I don't know what I would have done there. But I just got stuck in that crevasse. But I thought we were doing pretty well up until then. But yeah, it's going to take some getting used to switching gears and the RPM. I completely forgot about that. But that would have made it a lot easier too. So again, it's one of those things. Let's go check out this email here. New email from OffCorp. Topic: water, please. 150 XP, $200 requirement, free car slot, garage level 1. Hey PJ, pure and fresh water is your best friend. Also during cleaning off-road vehicles, our clients send us really bad looking long rider. Guardian, do you wash it, please? I can't accept because I don't have what it takes. It's a decline. Requirements: free car slot, required funds 2,290. Hey PJ, the wife of one of our regular clients contacted us. She wanted to make him a birthday present and tune his car. We were swamped with work, but maybe you'll have a moment to take on this job. I don't have a free car slot, and I think I need one. Because I'm having to decline. Am I supposed to be declining all of these jobs? Do you like dirty jobs? Okay. Let me, is there a way to open? How do I unlock? You reach level 2, your score 2 skill points. I've got a ton. Workbench 1, workbench 2. I don't have either of those. What am I supposed to do? Collect reward. There we go. Okay. You have received a new message. Okay. Hey PJ, how is the mood after your first competition? Let me tell you, over time you can become addicted to it. Let me also remind you that every return from a route, it's a good idea to inspect the car and diagnose the damaged parts. All right, so let's exit the mailbox. We're gonna go here and we're gonna hit I think the R button. Wait, all right, so we're diagnosing the car, right? No damaged parts. Open the skill tree. What is this skill tree? Expanding the garage. Here we go. Garage panel, player panel. Okay. In this panel, you can expand your workshop by buying new upgrades with skill points or money. Unlocking new garage levels will help you buy even more useful upgrades. Player skills. In the next panel, you can upgrade your skills. Buying them out is crucial to your success as it will help you make more money and develop your workshop faster. Okay. So there's that. Press the left mouse button to redeem the skill. Okay, F1. Garage level 1 unlocks a car wash, a garage space with a car lift, and 1 parking slot. And then what was it? It was... Can't remember. How do you switch again? Okay. We have 3 points. I'm not sure. How do we switch again? Between overall with a skill to learn more, money, points. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Storage plus 20. Humble beginnings. Upgrade the garage to level 1. We did that. Expand your warehouse. $1,500. And we'll do that as well. Okay. Car battery charger, spring compressor, oil drainer, workbench. I'm going to grab workbench 1 because we need that. For connecting and separating springs and shocks. Workbench 2 is 2,500, although I'm down to 9,000. I'm going to do Workbench 2. I think because I saw jobs that needed Workbench 1 and 2, so I'm thinking we now have what we need. Oh, there we go. We got 2 spaces with lifts that I can't operate. So how do I get the cars to go up and down? Yeah, okay. Okay, I can, so that would be how you move it. Just that okay. All right, what else we got? All right, so we got another spot here for oil changes and to drain fluids. Car wash. This is the car wash. Okay, I think we're going to leave it here. We're over an hour. We've done some expansion. We've done some work. Can I... Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Can I do... I can do that, right? No. Back out. Car wash. Nissan Watcher. Okay. Wash the car. So that is something we're supposed to do. So... Alright, so here we are in the car wash. We got to car washing. To wash your car, move it to the car wash and then pick up the pressure washer located there. Once you've done that, point it at the car and use the left mouse button to start washing. You can use the right mouse button to highlight the dirt left on the undercarriage and body. Okay, so there's no other... So we grab that and we hit this up with the pressure washer. Now we can hit see the red there? When you hit that red right mouse button, that's where you get the red, and that's what the dirt level on that side is about. So we're doing some pressure washing here. Got some down there. That doesn't want to come off. So we'll get her all good and clean. Not bad for our first run. It wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. Learned some stuff about ourselves, learned some stuff about our machine. We're definitely going to have to do some more work on our machine. But all in all, not a bad run. Our first time in town. Is it flashing green because I got it clean? Okay, I think that might be it. So we know it's clean when it flashes green. I'm a poet and didn't know it, but my feet show it because they're long fellers. All right, let's try underneath. Oh wow, this thing is really clean. Oh, it's not part of the car. So if we hit that right, I'm not seeing anything. Open your inbox and complete the job. Okay. All right, sports fans, we're almost done. I think we'll do that and we'll complete the job. And then we want to move this. Can I move this? Ooh, I fell down in the hole. I'm stuck in the hole. I was gonna say, are you kidding me? I'm stuck in this hole? Alright, I'm gonna move that over here. Ah. Alright. Collect reward. How's the mood? That's okay, we've completed it. Done. Saving in progress. Okay. Ready to ride. Unlock Nesson Watcher. Okay. I think that we're going to end it there, though. So that's our first foray into Off-Road Mechanic Simulator. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm looking forward to getting more into it and doing a lot more with it. So I hope you enjoy it as well. If you do, come back to the channel, like, subscribe, and come back, and we'll try. We're going to work this into the rotation. So I'm going to be putting up episodes of this hopefully every week. So thanks again. Until I see you next time, be safe, be well, be good, and be back here next time, and we'll do some more 4x. So, bye-bye.